Dinaway Maganiduk, Diindiisi McCleave, Makinakwaju Indudame, Mikizi Indujaba. I am Christine McCleave from the National Native American Boarding School Healing Coalition. I'm the executive officer. I just gave you a traditional Ojibwe protocol greeting. I said, greetings, my relatives. My name is Diindiisi, which is Blue Jay in Ojibwe. I'm from Turtle Mountain and I am Eagle Clan. I'm here to talk to you today about the National Native American Boarding School Healing Coalition and our work here in the U.S. to create some kind of process like they had in Canada for a Truth and Reconciliation Commission. This is to help understand and address the ongoing impacts and intergenerational trauma of the boarding schools that happened here in the United States. It was a federal policy that was designed to forcibly assimilate Native tribes in order to break apart our nations and landmass to make way for westward expansion. The result was cultural genocide. Their slogan changed from "the only good Indian is a dead Indian" to "kill the Indian and save the man." So we are still dealing with a lot of the legacies from the historical boarding school era, the loss of tribal language, loss of tribal culture, not to mention dealing with the horrible atrocities that happened within the boarding schools, which was just one layer of historical trauma that was inflicted upon the indigenous people of Turtle Island at the hands of the federal government. Part of the policies that were written by the government allowed for churches to administer the funds of the Indian Civilization Act, and those churches ran some of these federally funded boarding schools. So as a coalition that's based on healing, through our work on education and advocacy and supporting community-led healing, we are looking for the government and churches to be held accountable. We're looking for them to acknowledge the harm that their policies have done and to make sure that this doesn't continue, because today our children are still being removed at a higher rate per capita than any other ethnic minority. And that is a legacy of the boarding schools. It changed from boarding schools to the Indian adoption era, and from adoption to foster care, which still leads to placement in non-Native homes. So our children are still being taken. The Indian Child Welfare Act is now under attack, and this is extremely relevant in this country, as here in 2018 we've seen children being removed based on their race at the southern border in this country. So this isn't just in the past, this is something that's still happening today. So at the Boarding School Healing Coalition, like I said, we focus on education, advocacy, and healing. Education is about 80% of our programs, and we're looking to raise awareness not only within Native communities about the legacy and the impacts and how it shows up in our families and in our daily lives, but with non-natives that, this is American history, not just Native American history. This is something that affects us all and that we all need healing from. So we do have an online database, which we are going to have our program manager, Rose Myron, talk about. And it's free for people to access. It's meant to be an educational resource. We encourage people to take a look at the videos that are posted, read the books and articles, maybe host a community event or a book circle or a book club, and have these discussions in your families and communities. And together we can break the silence and begin the healing.